Rand here playing Farming Simulator 17 on Mills County on the RDAllen Multiplayer Server. Just myself on here at the moment here, and I am currently working on harvesting peanuts. I believe I mentioned this last episode here. We're going to get started on this, and why? Oh, I need to set this width correctly here, apparently. There we go. Getting GPS set up here. So yes, we're playing on the Cotton Country version of Mills County here, and that, or this particular version here, supports both cotton and peanuts. On the flip side, though, they have taken away potatoes and sugar beets. Don't ask me why, but they've taken away those. Makes it a little bit hard, though, to make pig food, I might add. But anyway, we got cotton and peanuts here. Myself, I've not done any peanuts yet, and I don't remember if I mentioned this last episode or not here. I recently picked up field 30 here. This is a new field here I just purchased. Hello. Joined by Super Hornet here in TeamSpeak at the moment.
Hello.
Been a little quiet the last couple days here. I think pretty much everyone is getting ready for Farming Simulator 19, which again, just right around the corner here. Let's see, 4 days left at the time I am recording this. So yes, 4 days remaining. I know from the comments I've been getting and everyone else's reaction as well, I think everyone's pretty excited for Farming Simulator 19 to hit. And especially at least on the multiplayer servers too, we're especially interested to see what new multiplayer capabilities are going to be in the game here. Is this field not straight, or am I not straight? Oh well, whatever. One of the two isn't straight here. Anyway, back to the harvesting peanuts here. Again, I borrowed this peanut harvester here from Sinco Sam on the multiplayer server. He's got the farm, the next farm over there. I was mentioning I had picked up this field here, and I was looking. It's like, oh, it's got peanuts on it. So I brought over my Case Turbo Chisel harvester, and was about to start harvesting them that way. When Sam pointed out, he's like, hey, I've got 2 harvesters here if you want to borrow them. You can borrow them and harvest the peanuts if you like. So it's like, yeah, sure, why not? I guess we'll do that. Now, I was asking Sam how much he got for his harvest on peanuts. He was saying he wasn't sure because he used the chisel method for harvesting his peanuts. I'm pretty sure that was a joke, but yeah, it looks like, wow, 2% here. Not going to fill up very quickly, is it? I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to use a hired worker on here or not. Hopefully we can. I guess maybe I should figure that out first, because if not, then we're maybe going to set this up with some course play courses.
You cannot use those peanut harvesters with workers.
You cannot. Okay, it does say I have the option to hire a worker here, but it doesn't work.
Yeah, it'll just stop.
It'll just stop. Okay. Well, maybe we'll have to get this set up with course play here then. I've got 2 harvesters here I can run. Sam let me borrow both of his harvesters. Basically just the Homer here with the peanut header on the front, which looks identical to the sugar beet header, by the way, just painted green. And myself here, I'm not familiar at all with peanut harvesting, so I'm not sure how it's done. If I had to guess, this is probably very, very incorrect for peanut harvesting. But that's the way it's done in the game here. Actually, I didn't. Does the in-game combine work with peanuts? I wonder if it does, because, I mean, it does with cotton, and that's, of course, not very realistic, but given the fact that cotton does, I wonder if the peanuts do.
I do not know. I've never tried that.
Oh, I'm not aware of anybody else that has either.
No.
I'm just wondering, you know, if they're kind of like the Pleasant Valley type, where Pleasant Valley just made it so everything's harvestable with the regular combine.
I mean, you can always just check the headers to see.
That's a good point. Let's see what the headers say here. Boy, what is the peanut here? That looks like peanuts. Okay. No, I don't think that's peanuts there, so probably not peanuts from the looks of it. I can't quite tell what the one icon is, but I don't think that's peanuts. Because it'd be oats. Not sure what those two are. Not sure what that one is. Let's actually see if we can figure out what these are here. Just a minute. That might help.
Well, no, just try.
Yeah, let's see what's here. Soybeans. Oh, it's cotton. Okay. Yeah, that's the cotton symbol on there. So yeah, no, there's no peanut symbol on there.
Yeah.
Oh well. Thought it was worth an idea at least, maybe. Anyway, just a reminder again, too, by the way, for anybody that would like to join us on the multiplayer servers. Again, anyone's welcome to join as long as you can play nicely and follow the rules. Again, Farming Simulator 19 is right around the corner here, so we'll be getting some Farming Simulator 19 multiplayer servers up as soon as we can. I would imagine they're probably not going to be available day one, but certainly probably within the next day or so we'll have multiplayer servers up. We'll definitely have them up as soon as we possibly can here, but again, just join us on TeamSpeak here if you want to join us on Farming Simulator 19. And, of course, you can still join us on 17 here yet as well for a little bit. The plan, by the way, is we'll still have at least one Farming Simulator 17 server up. I know there's been quite a few people that have asked that. They're saying they're not getting 19 right away and or their computer can't even support 19. So they're going to keep playing 17. So, yeah, just keep in mind we'll hopefully be having Farming Simulator 17 server up for a while yet. I'm not sure how long. Also, I forget if I mentioned this or not, I am dealing with a bit of a head cold here, so if I sound a little funny, that is why. Also, this probably won't be the longest of episodes either, not maybe my typical half hour. I might have to cut this a little bit short. I got a pretty atrocious sore throat here. For the most part, though, I'm not feeling too bad. Just the sore throat is like, whoa. It's definitely, I will give the sore throat a maybe a 7 or 8 out of 10 for sore throats here. It's a pretty good one. I'll have to say as well, I don't know if anybody else is noticing this. I know a couple other people on TeamSpeak here have been complaining about it as well, but I've been sick a lot this season here so far. I don't know what's going on with that. Last year, I think I managed to escape last year only getting sick once. Or maybe it was twice. Once or twice the last season I managed to get sick. This season, though, so far, I started off with a bang with the stomach flu. And then I've had, I think, 4 colds since, so 2 of them here have been real good humdingers of a cold, too. Of course, the one here, for those who remember, put us out of commission for, like, live streaming and videos for, like, a good 2 weeks. Just a humdinger of a cold, so yeah, just curious. Anyone else noticing that? It seems like this year's been really bad for colds and flus and all that nasty stuff. Of course, I guess they said last year was really nasty too, but somehow I managed to luck out and, like I said, I think I only got sick once or twice. Okay, let's see what's here. What happens, you said when you hire a worker, he just stops, eh?
Yeah, that's what I've been told, and that's what happened to me.
He's running for me.
Yes?
Yeah. Well, we'll have to see if he keeps going here. I'm going to grab the other one, and I'm going to get him going the other way on the field here a minute.
That's strange. It wasn't working for me, and other people have said it didn't work.
Oh, I don't know. I thought I'd just try it here a minute and see what happens.
Yeah, Bull was having that issue, and I had that issue.
My other harvester, by the way, for those of you wondering, is parked right here. I was just about to start firing it up here, by the way, when, again, Sam mentioned he had these harvesters, and I could borrow them if I wanted, so if you don't like seeing peanuts being harvested here, you can blame Sam. Otherwise, you would have seen a turbo chisel harvesting these beans instead this episode, but oh well. Definitely, like I said, definitely wanted to give it a try, though. I just didn't want to bother taking the time to purchase the headers and the harvester for it. This is probably, you know, $600,000 worth of harvesting equipment here. Like, nah, I'll pass. My far cheaper harvester there, and not to mention probably a little bit faster, would probably be just as easy. And we did, by the way, for those of you wondering, if you're thinking maybe it looks like it's the server's running a little better, it probably is running much better. Over the weekend there, we went ahead and sold some of the farms and equipments that were not being used anymore. We got, I think it was maybe there 3-4 individuals that have not been around in the last couple of weeks. So we went ahead and sold off all the equipment from their farms and cleared their farms out as well. So just, by the way, if you're one of the individuals that lost your farm on here, that is why. We were experiencing a lot of lag, so it's like, well, these individuals aren't playing anymore, the best we can tell. Let's just clean their farms out and see if that makes a difference for the lag. And let's just say it's, as you can probably see here, made a massive difference. In fact, I am running a nice solid 40 frames here at the moment. And, well, that's not maybe great. It's pretty good for what I've had on this map here so far. Again, I am running like maxed out quality settings. And of course, I am running a GTX 1080 Ti again. So for those who are wondering, you know, pretty beefy computer here. I mean, you can't get much beefier unless you upgrade it to like a 2080 Ti for graphics. And then, you know, probably better CPU, motherboard, and RAM would help as well. But I don't think that's holding me back that much. A long field yet, isn't it? Oh my. Whose idea was it to harvest these peanuts again? Note to self. Sanity check in order. But if we can get the hired workers to do this job here, then it won't be so bad. I'll just have to keep an eye on them and unload them as needed. And like I was saying, I think that's Sinco Sam's field there on the other side. Maybe not. No, I think it actually is, I think. I believe that is his, well, actually I guess that field, because he doesn't technically own it, but it would be part of his farm there as far as I know. Like I said, I believe he is across the road from me here. Again, if you haven't watched any of the series on this map here so far, we are playing a little bit differently than we typically do on the RDAllen Multiplayer Servers here. It's definitely a play style we hope to continue in the future, by the way. It's kind of, you know, all dependent on the map as well, and Mills County is definitely one of the few maps that really allows you to play this way. Basically, again, everyone gets their own farm on the map here. And we got certain fields that are assigned to each farm. Each farm has its own storage area that is separate from all the rest of the storage areas. You know, so if you put wheat in at farm 10, you can't go take that wheat out at farm 1. I know on some maps that's how it works. You know, you put it in at this farm, you take it out at that farm. That, of course, doesn't work out good if you're playing with separate farms. You don't want that. In this map here, put it in at that farm, you have to take it out at that farm. So again, in my case here, I have farm 10. I'm running farm 10 here, which includes the 6 large fields here at the bottom of the map. So far I've got 4 of the 6 fields here, and I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to even get time to purchase all the remaining fields yet here before 19 wraps up, but we'll see how it goes here. Again, if you'd like to see more Mills County, I have been live streaming this map quite a bit here. Live streaming that over on Twitch. So again, if you want to watch the live streams there, make sure you either follow or subscribe over on Twitch. Again, you can go over to Twitch there and just search for RDAllen, same name as YouTube over on Twitch. So just look for RDAllen on Twitch there. Again, live streams typically around 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we usually stream, you know, about an hour, hour and a half or so during the week. And then usually on the Sundays there, we'll stream for about 2 hours or so, give or take. And we don't always stream Farming Simulator, by the way. We do stream some other games as well. For those of you who watch the latest live stream, you'll know exactly what I mean by other games. We've done some American Truck as well. Definitely plan on doing some more of that here. We'll see. It's maybe even this weekend we'll do some more American Truck. Again, was rather disappointed with the Oregon DLC. And by disappointed, I don't mean we were disappointed with the DLC itself. We're disappointed in the fact that when we were driving through it, it was completely dark and we couldn't see nothing. So, yeah. So, unfortunately, we didn't really get to see a whole lot of the Oregon DLC. It was, like, dark the entire time, which is kind of, it's like, oh, man, really? That's a bummer. Let's see. The other hired worker working yet? What are the chances? They still got the hired symbol going over there. What I'm going to do is make a couple passes on the headland here, and then I'll start both harvesters going east and west on the fields here. Field, yeah, okay, it's not quite square or rectangular, is it? Pretty close, but not quite. Like I could probably set this to articulated mode as well, so it can articulate the steering a little bit more. As large as what this vehicle is, it will turn surprisingly quickly if you turn on all the turn options. So again, all-wheel steering and then articulated steering as well. And this unit articulates, where is it? Right behind the cab there, yes. Yeah, it looks like right behind the cab there is where it articulates. So the articulation and the all-wheel steering, like I said, you can steer pretty quick with this particular unit, even though it's as long as what it is. Okay, we'll read a few comments here a moment. Cole was asking, did you get FS19 early? And will you be doing videos, live streams on it soon? Well, like I was just saying a moment ago, make sure you stay tuned over on Twitch. That's when you'll get to see the first information I have on it there as soon as I know anything. As far as getting FS19 early, boy, I wonder. Let's see once here. Nope, can't say nothing. Seth, did you get... Oh, he's asking the same thing. Did you get FS19 or do you have to wait till the 20th? Nope, can't say nothing. Not yet anyway. Seth was saying John Deere. Thomas McConsell was saying, gave the judges a headache. I think we may need to start a GoFundMe for the shrink bills. Again, if you watch the live stream over on Twitch there, we did our Welker series wrap up, and I did upload that to YouTube as well, by the way, so you can watch that on YouTube too. But if you watch it live on Twitch there, you could have seen it live. I think we had a pretty good time there. Colton was asking, great video. Do you know where you get the old tractors? Please let me know. Okay, so most of the old tractors I have came from the old iron packs. And I do have a link to the old iron packs in my Farming Simulator 17 mod list. So again, just go to my mod list there. Whether or not the links, most of them still work yet or not, I don't know. But and is where I got the mod from at the time I downloaded it. So check that out if you want to know where to get it from. Richard was saying, I spotted the Case 9240 Combine in Farming Simulator 19. Deer King was saying, I think you messed up on the name. Oh, yes. Okay. Here, good point here. For last episode there on Welker Farms, basically what happened is I uploaded 2 videos. I uploaded the last video there on Welker Farms, where we were testing out an interesting setup, shall we say, for wheat with the Swath Master and some belts. Definitely slightly cheatish. And okay, never mind. Very cheatish. Completely cheatish setup there. And then I also uploaded my John Deere 520 model tractor review. For some reason, when I uploaded it, only one video got uploaded, but it took the information from the John Deere 520, stuck it on my Welker video. I don't know what happened. I literally went back and double-checked. Checking my YouTube upload, I uploaded 2 videos. Only one uploaded, but it took the information from the second one. So I don't know what happened, everyone. Completely weird. Completely baffled by that. Hey, King Joker.
Hello.
How we doing?
Good.
But yeah, for those of you wondering what happened to those videos, that's what happened there. I don't really actually know, to be honest, exactly what happened, but other than to say YouTube messed up somewhere. Hey, Bull. How we doing?
Good, how about yourself?
Oh, I can't complain, I guess.
You doing the last few days of 17?
Oh yes, definitely.
Seems like everybody abandoning this.
I know, it seems that way. I was mentioning that when I started recording here. It's like, seems like the last few days, this week has just been like dead. I think everyone's excited and waiting for 19.
Just wait, day 1. Where's all the mods?
And I, was it a couple videos back, and I made that point. It's like, you got 300 new pieces of equipment in-game to try. What do you need mods for right away? Other than maybe, you know, like the necessary GPS mod and stuff like that, but...
Yeah, even a new tractor nobody ever expected to be in the game, John Deere.
Right. Ah, my little tractor, yes.
I saw that. I was looking for a video. You didn't make it.
What do you mean?
Oh, no, like 5 or 6 YouTubers that started streaming and making videos on 19 already.
Ah, okay.
I was expecting yours.
Nope, not yet. They're probably all European, though, right?
Probably the
See.
flag, people design,
Yeah, because the Europeans, I think they over on that side of the pond there, they get it first before we do. It was that way for 17 too. I think we had to wait a day later, I think, or something like that.
Of course, Brad in 73 is doing his.
Oh.
Yeah, like he did in 17. He's the first one to get it.
Okay, well, on that note, everyone, I think with that, I'm going to wrap up this video here. Again, if you'd like to join us on the multiplayer servers, again, don't forget, Farming Sim 19 is coming out here in, let's see, what's there, less than a couple of days here, 4 days here at this point. So, yeah, and again, we'll be getting some Farming Sim 19 servers up. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure how soon, but stay tuned. We'll definitely announce it once they are up. And we'll just be starting with the starter maps, of course. For starters there, and we'll probably be getting some modded maps here at some point as well. But again, have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them below. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time.